Yo, good morning. Welcome to day 37, baby. We're here. Today it just happens to fall on a Friday. Whatever day you're watching this falls on whatever day that is. But for me, it's a Friday and TGIF. We have a full day of working out today. Yesterday we just had cardio and we ate right. We didn't get into any mischief with the chips. Thank God. If you're just picking up now, I made a chimichurri for Super Bowl a couple days ago, and luckily and unluckily, I have a number of bags of tostados and lime chips. Things that I don't normally keep in my house, especially when I'm doing a cup, because I don't want to be susceptible to do a late night snacking or any snacking for that matter. So I don't usually keep that kind of crap in my house, but because it's Super Bowl, and I don't want to be at the market on Saturday when I have to work and close, and Sunday, all the crazy people last minute. I got everything a couple days early, and it's just sitting in the house waiting for the big game. So, enough about that. We're going to go ahead and get up. Weight's the same, 161.2. It's going to be stuck here for a little while. I have an idea. In the next couple of weeks, it'll move again. But I only have 10 pounds to go. Depending on where you're at different spot. 10 pounds, I should be fine to lose that in the next 50 plus days. So we're doing it smart. We're only losing a little bit at a time, which is the way we want it. You don't want to lose everything all at once, because then you're just going to be stuck with loose skin, and that's going to be a whole nother problem that you're going to have to deal with, and that'll be a pain in the ass. Trust me. All right, let's get up. Let's move to the other room where we'll make our juice. I've already taken care of the bed. First thing I do, start the day no matter what, take care of that bed. So when I get in later, it's already made and it's looking good. Much more comfortable to get in a comfortable bed when it's made, right? All right. So real quick, I want to talk about protein. So these are some of the flavors that you can find at Walmart. This is directly from Raw Nutrition. I don't know how Walmart is taking care of that, but Raw Nutrition right there. So you can just go on Raw Nutrition, or you can go to Walmart. Walmart for me is always craps out of place, so it might be there, it might not, or just go on Raw Nutrition and you'll be good. So these are what I first got. I got this flavor, chocolate peanut butter. I also picked up vanilla oatmeal cookie. Super cheap. 15 servings, 25 grams of protein per scoop. Great tasting flavor. So it got me thinking, what else they got? So I looked into Raw Nutrition, and I picked up a flavor that not only sounded interesting, but now that I have it, it's amazing. It's Choco Peppermint Pretzel Bark. I don't know if they ran this just for Christmas, but in my opinion, the flavor is incredible. I probably have 3 or 4 of these a day, and I love the flavor. Great taste and protein, easily dissolvable, and totally delicious. So that's from Raw, as well as everything else. So this is a 35 ounce. That's what I picked up from Raw, but at Walmart, I think it's a pound less. So these are the 2 containers. This one's definitely bigger. Hard to tell, and it's hard to see where the ounces are. And I don't want to spend all video looking for the ounces on the goddamn bottle. But it's there, trust me. You could tell by eyesight this one's bigger. This one costs about $28 at Walmart. This was like $44 for an extra pound, and the flavor is incredible. So I picked up 2. They throw you a little 10% off. I've yet to open this. And this, I still have a quarter left, and I've been taking these for a while, and I have a bunch a day. So just to show you that protein and the flavor, I know I already said it, but it's incredible. All right. I'm super thirsty today. It's not phenomenal out, but it seems fairly decent for this time of the morning. It's 8:25. Things are taking me a little longer today. I slept later than I had anticipated. I got to bed at about midnight. I closed last night, so I got to bed at about midnight and woke up at 3 o'clock to go to the bathroom, and I was up for a couple minutes. Like, I thought it was much later than 3 o'clock, but it wasn't. When I peeked at the clock back from the bathroom, it said 3, and I was pretty happy I could go back to sleep. So that's what I did. I did pick up some amino energy yesterday, so I'm going to be good on that for a little while still. And that amino energy, you're putting amino acids back in your body. Not only are you doing that, but it makes the water that you're drinking taste way better. I've seen orange and watermelon. I'm not crazy about the watermelon. I tried it just to break up the orange a little bit. But honestly, this is delicious. And if you see me walking around town, especially if I'm going into work or going to the gym, I always have these orange containers. And again, I just keep the old bottle of Gatorade Zero and just reuse it. When it starts getting a little rank, I toss it, get some more juice, mix in the amino acids, and I'm back where we are now. So these are going to go right in the bag. Got our headphones in there, charged them the other day. I got my wallet in there, so that's good. All right, juice is made. We're going to go and take our pill right away. Show you the label on that so you can get a better look, just in case you want to order the same thing. And I've said before, mad cheap. If you're getting like a pre-workout, you're getting it for the pump. It's going to help deliver that pump. So the ingredients for that pump are this, the L-arginine L-citrulline. That's what gives you the pump. So you could spend $50 on a little bottle like this, or you can spend $18 for 250 pills. A lot better on the wallet. It's going to do the same thing. And it's a lot easier taking one little pill than taking scoops all week. That's the size of the pill. All right? I also take, so we'll just show you that, Best Naturals. Great site. I've been using them for a long time. Right on Amazon. The other one I take is Thermofocus. And you can find that on Amazon as well. And that's great for metabolism, helping to burn fat. And it's also a very tiny pill. Shazam. All right? I only take one, and that's the serving size, one. A couple years ago, it used to be 3, and a lot of these 3, but I've always been only taking one. It does plenty, and I don't like to fill my body up with a bunch of pills and things like that. So I never take any shit like that. One does the trick. All right. Back out here, we're going to get on the floor. We're going to bang some stretches. And then we're going to put on our shoes and we're going to be out the door. Before we do that, let's just peek outside real quick so you see what I'm cooking with. For me, something about seeing palm trees in my daily life, it adds joy to the day, for sure. Especially when I never used to be able to see palm trees, and all I saw was coldness on the East Coast. Awesome out here. All right, you know the stretches. Right leg, back, baby. Really get into that stretch. Open your leg up nice. For me, this way is always heaven. I get a lot of pleasure from this. Painful pleasure. Better than what a dominatrix would bring, I would imagine. Super tight still from legs on Wednesday. But the good thing about the program that I'm doing, we're only lifting Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, cardio 7 days a week, really giving your body ample time to rest and recover. That's what a lot of people don't do. It's lift, 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 thinking that the more you're lifting, the more you're working out, the quicker you're gonna get to where you're trying to go, and that's just not the case. Your body has to recover. You have to give it time to recover. Otherwise, you're going to be sore. You're not going to be able to lift what you normally lift. And it's going to take a lot longer to get where you need to go. And that's why, again, people say fitness is a lifestyle, not a season. The more you do this, the more you get into this lifestyle, this is your norm, how you rock your life, the more natural it becomes. Like anything, we are creating habits. That's why we're doing these videos. I want you to get comfortable with waking up, and for that 30 minutes that it takes us roughly to get all the things that we need to done, including making the juice, stretching, getting our bullshit conversation in, talking about protein, talking about fat burners, talking about whatever's on the page that day. Usually takes a good solid 30 minutes to get your act together in the morning, and then you're out the door. And I really believe when you get to the gym, you're going to do the work. Once you get there, you're going to do the work. It's all about getting there. I remember in the beginning when I first started working out, sometimes it would be an hour, hour and a half before I was out the door. I was double and triple checking everything. I wasn't positive what I was doing for a program. I wasn't dialed in, and my workout, because of that, suffered. When you have pace, when you have an order, because we're building habits, we get up the same way we do every day, and we know what job we're about to go do. We're about to go bang it out at the gym, and we have everything we need to do that. So that's why we do these videos. We want you to build and ingrain habit, repetition. No matter where you are on the earth, whether you're on a business trip, you're seeing friends, you're at a wedding, your day is going to start the same no matter where you're at. And that's going to build, not only is it going to build confidence within yourself, but it's going to build a way of life and how you see the world and how you rock the world. And it all starts with these little things that we're ingraining now in our life. How we want to get there, how we want to develop the day. So we're finishing this up. Feel super good right here. Again, this is normally how I feel my body for the day. It feels mad light. Some days, man, in the beginning it was brutal. You could feel right in this pose right here, whatever this is called, upward dog, whatever. I'm not really a yoga guy, although I've been many times. I think anything that's good for your body, anything that you enjoy doing is worth doing. No more of these days of, oh, that's for chicks or whatever. Listen, go check out some hot yoga. Go check out some yoga. You want to see some fine ladies in there doing yoga? Get in the yoga room. Listen, if I had known years ago I could meet a bunch of great-looking girls doing yoga, I'd be doing yoga all the time. But back in the day, it used to be like chicks do yoga and dudes work out, chicks work out, but dudes never do yoga. It's not the case. Yoga's friggin' great. Great for your body. Great for stretching in general and getting that tightness away. So let's go ahead and bang these shoulders. Be inspired. Join a yoga class. Plus, they love to see when guys go too. You're not many in the class. I know like a couple guys that I've seen in yoga class, and the guys that are in the yoga class are always going to feel better having another dude join. They just feel better about it overall. And you meet some good friends in there. You know what I mean? Branch out. Like when I rolled out here alone, I've done a bunch of shit alone. I've joined a yoga class, a couple of them. I've done random shit by myself. Always great to do stuff alone because it just shows you what you can accomplish, what you can do. You know what I mean? And you talk to a lot more people when you're by yourself other than when you go with a friend. Like if I went to a yoga class or went on a trip with a friend versus going alone, I'm just more susceptible to talk to other humans, to make friends that way. And I'm a social butterfly. I love people. I love people until I don't. People that are cool, that are open and nice. We need more kindness in the world. All right. Go back here, stretch out these quads. I am having a slight toe problem. The knuckle on my big toe is killing me. And I read about it last night when I got home from work. It was hard to even walk last night. So I'm going to go a little lighter on that today. I might not walk today. I might bike at the gym. And then this afternoon, I might take my own bike out. I got a pretty sick e-bike. It's a pedal assist, so you have to pedal to make it move. And I like to ride around town, put it in power for like one and let my legs do all the work. That way it acts like a bike. Still plenty of exercise. You ever want to talk about e-bikes? I have one and we go all the time. Great for living out west. Great if you're trying to add some physical activity to your life. And I absolutely love it. I bought it a couple years ago and it's been fabulous. So we'll try to bang these toes out a little bit. I got to be careful because the knuckle on my big toe. So I'm stretching, but I don't want to stretch it too much. All right. So I'm going to bang these sweatpants. Put these sweatpants on. And then, shoes. And then we're friggin' out the door. So a little longer video today because I wanted to show you a bunch of stuff. Protein and the pills I take, a little closer look at that. But I think all things are pointing in a good direction. Man, my toe is killing me. It's always some shit, you know? My toe, your shoulder, your elbow. I always feel like once I really get going in a program, some shit always happens. But we're going to try to fight through it. And then we got the weekend to kind of let my body heal a little bit. Shut this fan off. I love going to bed with the fan on. Magical, baby. All right. So we got our backpack. We got everything together. And we are going to be out the door. Hey, if you like what I'm doing, like, share, subscribe. And always, friggin' always, take care of each other.